Ugh. You guys, we were so close to being rid of the scourge of the undefeated Mutopia Nubbins. But apparently Jameis Winston is good at stealing crab legs from supermarkets and wins from inebriated otters. I mean, Rivy had a really good week too. He had the second highest score of the week. He just happened to be up against the first. He even outscored Oreo's kicker 13-0. But it's pretty hard to overcome Todd Gurley and his 34 points, even with 32 from Tyreek Hill. So Oreo goes to 6-0 and gets to play Dusk next week, which probably means he'll be at 7-0. Speaking of, what do you do when your fantasy football team has lost 4 straight? The same thing you do when you're in a sexual dry spell. Dusk. That's right, the Jacksonville Foxies finally got their groove back with a 54-point drubbing of Quarterbuck Sneak. They also finally played the right quarterback, although just barely. Took Aaron Rodgers 2.5 quarters to remember, oh yeah, I'm playing the 49ers and I can destroy these guys. Also, Melvin Gordon had more touchdowns than Dusk's entire team. So, that's cool. Maybe suck less. One of our favorite league rivalries got weirder than Diz's TF fetish this week. The Hard Luck Collies beat Blue 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 by 25 points, mostly on special team scoring. In fact, it was mostly special team scoring on both sides. It's pretty special. Props to Elbaz for playing Mason Crosby after a 5-miss week. It probably would have paid off if Houston hadn't scored 20 points. And somehow Diz manages to get a win despite Deshaun Watson getting less than 8 points. Also, these two teams started 2 Raiders and they combined for an entire point between them. Just don't play Raiders. Like, ever. The Fumbling Foxcoons are on a roll, winning their 3rd straight over Swishing Foxtails, who dropped to 1-5 faster than Ski drops to his knees around a wolf. Nieto played Tom Brady, who is good at football. He also played Adam Thielen, who is good at football. Ski played Chris Thompson, who is okay at football when he plays, which he didn't. And Nieto gets the win despite leaving Marquise Goodwin on his bench, which is about as good a decision as trying to organize a 20-person dinner at a FurryCon. Hey, speaking of bad decisions, Mallow played Dalvin Cook again. Dalvin Cook also did not play this weekend. He also played Corey Davis. You know he plays for the Titans, right? Like, it's right there next to his name. Jay Cutler Hate Zone just delivers a beatdown with one final beautiful week out of James Conner before everything goes to shit when Le'Veon comes back. Probably. Maybe. Who the fuck knows? It's Le'Veon Bell. Maybe he'll show up, maybe he won't. Way to waste that last big week on a team that couldn't even make it to 90 points. And hey, everyone celebrate! A Southern Tier team made it to 500! Yes, Icing the Liquor sneaks by the backfield bunnies, mostly on the back of course, Patty Mahomes. Yeah, I know that's not actually his name, but that's what we're going for, like, forever. This is another Charmander West situation. And thank God for him, because otherwise your team basically limped to this win. Poor Tiki, though. You finally get that big week out of Ruffle Wilson, and Jordy Nelson puts up less than a point. Don't play Raiders. Also, the Jacksonville defense going for less than a point doesn't help. How the hell do you lose by 33 to Dallas? That team's more irrelevant than a furry muck. I just remembered how much of this league is too young to remember what a furry muck is and made myself sad. Anyway, we're halfway through the season, so those of you that aren't winning, you should probably start winning. Quick reminder that the Washington Capitals are Stanley Cup champions. Good luck next week, have fun, and as always, DFTBA.